Hello and good morning. It is 10:38 a.m. on Monday, March 9th. I have been up since I think 8:30 maybe? 8:39. And I haven't read anything. I have been trying for like the past hour. I've like tried to do it 3 or 4 times to export my video, my reading vlog, last week's reading vlog, to save it onto my computer so that I can upload it to YouTube, and it just keeps saying that there's not enough storage on my computer, and then I keep deleting things, and then I know that the amount that there is on the computer available for storage is bigger than the amount that I need for the video, and it just keeps saying that it won't do it. So I've been dealing with that for an hour. I've been thinking of reading in between, trying to figure that out, but I'm like, no, I can't do it. I need to figure that out, and then once it's uploading to YouTube, I'll start reading. Yeah. So I'm back to school this week, but the assignments that are due today, I did like a week or two ago already, so they're done. So I'm just gonna treat it as a spring break day because I don't really feel like doing anything. And I would like to make some progress with some books. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Olivia Twist some more. I'm on the exact same page. I didn't read anything last night. But yeah, I think I'm just going to read some Olivia Twist. And then when I'm done with that, I'll probably read some more Clockwork Angel. And then later, I think I want to read... And then later I want to read The Assassin and the Healer. It's the second story in the Assassin's Blade bind-up novella collection. Sorry, excuse me, I'm tired. Honestly, I might take a nap later because I went to bed at like 2 in the morning and then I woke up at like 8, and I am not one of those people who can function on low sleep. So I probably will take a nap later. Probably after I figure all that video stuff out, I'll probably take a nap. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know what's going on today. I am hoping to pretty much read almost the entire day, aside from like when my mom gets home and stuff like that, just because I know I've tried to read when my mom gets home, but I know that I will just get distracted and I'll talk to her and then I'll watch a TV show with her and like talk about the day. It never works out for me until maybe around like later in the day, at night, like around 8-9 o'clock. If we don't have anything to watch that night, I'll just read. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you, oh my god, can you tell I am so tired? I am not functioning. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm back. It is 12:45. I just now got the video to start uploading to YouTube. So that's been my last 2 hours. In between trying to get it to export from iMovie onto my computer, I read 2 chapters of Olivia Twist, so I'm now on page 98. I don't have it with me, and honestly I can't be bothered to go get it because I'm annoyed with how long that took. It should not have taken that long. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that, and that I'm gonna go read more of Olivia Twist now. Good morning. It's like 10 in the morning on the Tuesday. It's the 10th of March. I love how I looked at my hand, but I don't have a watch on. It's great. I just wanted to update you guys because I didn't update you yesterday. So I read more of Olivia Twist. I'm on page 210, I think. Yeah, I'm on page 210. So I read like 100 pages yesterday. No, more than that, because I was on like page 77 when I started the morning. But yeah, that's all I read today, or yesterday. Unfortunately, I do go back to school today. I probably won't get nearly as much reading done, but I don't have too many things to do today. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to reading. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tell you that I got to page 210 of Olivia Twist. Hopefully I'll be finishing that today. Okay, bye. Good morning. So I finished it. Shockingly, I actually really liked it. It took a minute to get into it, but I really did. I really liked it. I ended up giving it a 4 stars on Goodreads. I am debating between a 4-star and a 3.5 star just because it did take me a minute to get into it, and I do have a few issues with it. But I think in terms of Goodreads, I'm gonna put it as a 4-star, and then maybe put an asterisk and say like 3.5, 3.75 stars, somewhere around there. I'll talk more about my issues and things in my wrap up, but I just wanted to tell you that I finished it. So I finished it last night. I am gonna go back and put in my annotations, because I am keeping it. I really did like the book. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also going to update my journal, that I read this. And then I have one thing to do for class today. Tomorrow, Thursday, so it's Wednesday. Okay, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 10 something. I have one thing to do for class today. And then tomorrow I have 3 or 4 things to do, which I can finish on Friday, but I do need to start them on Thursday, tomorrow. But what I'm hoping to do today is I did finish this. Is to read the next story in here, which is The Assassin and the Healer, which I think it's like 40, 50 pages maybe, because it's from page 77, I think, to 117. So not too long, but I want to read the second story in here today. And then I'm not sure what book I'm going to start after that. I love how I said I wasn't going to mention it, but I have to mention it because then it doesn't feel right. I am still reading Cassandra Clare, I'm still reading Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm in the same place I was when I ended the vlog. I haven't read anything of that yet. But I don't know if I want to start American Royals or maybe The Iron Flower, or I'm just gonna finish off Assassin's Blade. No, you know what? I think I am gonna start one, but I just don't know which one it is gonna be yet. But I do know that when I have a bit of free time today, I am going to be reading the next story in The Assassin's Blade. So yeah, that's all that I have for right now for an update. Okay, so the camera hasn't moved. I have moved from this position, but the camera hasn't moved because I just left the camera exactly where it was. So as you saw, I tabbed, not sure if that's focused, but you saw it in the other one. I tabbed Olivia Twist. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out because I wasn't sure how many tabs there were gonna be, and there were so many moments that I had tabbed or like that I'd wanted to underline and annotate, so I was quite happy about that. So that's that done. I update my journal. I have to update one more thing in my journal, which are the quotes that I like from this book. But besides that, I am gonna put this back on my shelf. So I said earlier how I was probably going to read the second story in Assassin's Blade, which is still my plan, but I need to do the homework thing, the thing for school. I haven't done it yet. It's really quick though, so shouldn't take me too long to do. I'm gonna do that, and then I have to film part of a video. But I wanted to come on here and talk because today is March 11th, and the season 3 of On My Block came out, and me and my mom are definitely gonna watch that tonight. So I don't think I'm gonna get any reading done past about 6 o'clock, if that, because I still do need to do that video. And that video, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do. By the time that this is up, you'll have seen it already, or should have seen it already. It's a journaling video. And depending on what I'm doing, journaling can take me a while to do. And I really enjoy it, but it does take me a while. And I'm not entirely, I don't have a plan for what I'm going to journal just yet. So I'm not sure how I know what I'm going to do, but I just don't know what the layout, what format I'm going to do, what I'm going to put in, what pictures or whatever. So I need to figure all that out before I actually start doing it. Or I might just get all my supplies, the things I want to put into it, and then just figure it out as I go. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. So my point in this update is I probably won't be reading the next story in this. I probably won't be reading anything today because of that. And as a, like, for the future, I think Friday, so my family who's watching this will know this, but nobody else will. So I'm Hispanic, I'm part Hispanic, I'm part Cuban. So on Netflix, there's novelas like telenovelas, and like TV shows, Hispanic TV shows, or like things that are in Spanish that I like watching. And one of them is Elite. It's so good. And season 3 drops on Friday, and I know I can restrain myself and like not watch it, but I really don't want to. I just want to go in and watch it because the ending of season 2 made me like mad, but at the same time I was like, no, it made me mad, but I'm like, I need to continue. I need to watch and see what the hell is going to happen next, and like what the new mystery is going to be, because I think it does follow another mystery. But yeah, those two are probably going to take over my life for about the rest of the week. But honestly, I don't know if we can finish all my Black. We'll probably finish like half, maybe the whole thing, because they're not very long episodes. But my point is, reading is going to be probably put a bit on the back burner, especially because tomorrow I have so much stuff to do for school, which I'm gonna split between Thursday and Friday. So yeah, I'm so ready for all my block, and I'm so ready for Elite. It's I can't wait. I can't wait. Also, I am planning on doing a book tag, on creating my own, and I have 2 ideas, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. And you know what? I'm not even gonna ask you. I'm just gonna let you know, a little bit of a spoiler, I am planning on creating my own book tag. I think I'm gonna create both of them because I love both of them. So yes. Okay, that's the end of this update. It's a really long update. Also, I should have said this before. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to film that. Right? But I just want to let y'all know how long that took, because I was like, wow, I was not expecting it to take that long. Okay, that's it for this update. I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow, but you never know. I might pop in here and say hello. Good afternoon. It is currently Thursday. It's 1:07 in the afternoon. Oh no, it's not Thursday, it's Friday. Oh my god, my days are all mixed up. So I didn't update you yesterday. I had a whole bunch of chemistry stuff to do. So I just pretty much did that all day. I didn't read anything. And then I went driving with my dad because I did get my learner's permit. So I needed to do that. And oh my goodness. Okay, before we get into anything books, a few things. So like I said earlier in the vlog, my blog came out this week. Came out on Wednesday. Last night I finished it with my mom, the season 3, and oh my god, the ending, I'm so mad. I'm not gonna just say any spoilers, I'm just saying I am so mad. I was like, it got to a point, and then there's if you know, you know, there's this last little bit. I went from being happy to sad to happy again to mad. If you know, you know. But I just needed to get that out there because, oh my god, I need season 4, and there better be a season 4. I'm gonna get very mad if there's not a season 4. So that happened, and then today Elite comes out, or it came out, and I need to watch it because I need to watch it. Haven't started it yet, but I'm hoping to do that either this weekend or tonight. Not entirely sure which one yet. But I have that, and then I'll get into the books in a minute. But I did want to say, so because of the coronavirus and everything, my house is going to be a bit hectic, and I might not be able to update the vlog as much or film videos because of the coronavirus. So my mom has to work remote, my dad works at home anyways. But yeah, it's gonna be hectic. We're gonna have a full house in the house all the time, and I don't know if that's gonna work. So if my uploading schedule is a little weird, I normally, well, what I'm trying to implement, and it's not entirely working just yet, is to upload, excuse me, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, because Mondays will be when my weekly reading vlogs would go up, and then it gives me 2 days if I haven't filmed over the weekend to film and edit and schedule things for the Thursdays, and then the Friday gives me a buffer day just in case I didn't get to anything, because like I've said before, I am full-time in school. I do school full-time, and I do this, and then I am hoping to be getting a part-time job. So yes, all those things are happening, and it's a hectic week. It's going to be a hectic couple of weeks. Yeah, and then not next week, the week after, my mom will still be here because they're doing remote office, and my brother is on spring break. Even if he does have school next week, he won't have it the week after because it's his spring break. So there's that. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on that. And you know, I'm not updating as much because either I don't have chances to film or I'm doing family things, because a lot of times once my mom gets home, or like once my family is home for the night, I don't typically do much until maybe 9-10 o'clock, and that's when I try to read. But sometimes I'm tired, you know, I do full-time school, so it just depends. But I'm trying to work everything into my schedule. So to what we're actually here for, which is the books. So like I said, I didn't read anything last night. I wasn't really planning to be honest with you. I wanted to try and get to them, but I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. Just because, like I said, I had a really busy day yesterday. There was a lot of things doing. I knew I was gonna watch On My Block last night with my mom, which we finished at 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, there was just a lot of things which I didn't think I was actually going to be able to get any reading done, and I didn't. So I wanted to talk to you just a little bit. So what I'm planning on reading today, I'm hoping to read the next story in the Assassin's Blade, The Assassin and the Healer. It includes one of my favorite characters that we have in the series. Oh no, oh no, my tassel fell off. Okay, I think it was only one. I don't know how that fell off though. Look at it, it just fell off. It fell. I don't know what happened. Anyway. It does include one of my favorite characters. I'm not gonna say who, because spoilers, but it is one of my favorite. Oh my god! It just fell off! The entire thing just fell off. What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. Oh no, I'm gonna need to try and fix that later. Oh no, what in the world? I'm so confused. I don't know what just happened. But anyway, it does include one of my favorite characters from later in the series. I'll just say that. It's from later in the series. If you've read the series, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But if you haven't, you don't. So yeah, as you know, American Royals is my contemporary book for the month. Oh, that was another thing. But I'll talk about it after this. So it is my contemporary book for the month that I'm hoping to get to. Okay, so it might have changed. The camera angle might have changed, and the lighting is probably different. I realized I had a lamp next to me, and I could have turned that on. And I also got interrupted, so that's why I got cut off. So, like I was saying, I do want to read this, and I am hopefully going to read it this month. But I remembered, I was watching Haley and Bookland's vlog, and she was reading this, and she reminded me that Catherine McGree had written another book, the 1000th Floor series. I'll put it up either here or here, one of the two. So I read that, I'm gonna say a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. And it started off good, started off great. I like loved the beginning, and then I got to the middle, and I lost interest very, very, very quickly. I pretty much only cared for one character, and I can't even remember that character's name, but she was the one who lived in like the really low floors, and she had a love story with one of the people that were at the top, which, if you know me, I like love the people in high power with like commoner essentially falling in love. That's like one of my tropes that I love. They had that, but like the last half, maybe third of the book, I literally just skimmed. I went only to the chapter, because each chapter was from different points of views, from the 6 points of view that we got from different parts of the tower, and I did not like it. If you don't know what the 1000th floor is about, it's basically it's set in this futuristic world. Manhattan, they built this 1000th floor skyscraper that houses the entirety of Manhattan. So depending on where you live in the tower, it signifies like your class essentially. So the higher you are, the higher and more power and richer you are. The lower you are, the poorer, less power, everything. So we follow various people throughout. We follow, I think, 3 from the top, 1 from the top middle, 1 from the middle, and then 1 from the bottom, I think. Something like that. I could be completely wrong. But I just didn't care after a while. If I'm honest, it was a really cool concept, and it just fell flat. I gave it like 2.5 stars, and the only reason it got those 2 stars was because I liked that one storyline, but that was the only redeeming quality for me. I just did not care. Like I said, I skimmed through the last part, and then when I couldn't find point of view that I wanted to read from, I just stopped reading, and I was like, okay. And I didn't even care to go on to the next book because like I said, I did not care, and that really hurts me because there's, as you watch this channel, you'll see that it is, normally I like a lot of books, and a lot of the reasons why is because I've seen that a lot of people have issues with like the decisions that an author would make for a character, the decisions that characters make. But a lot of the times, even if I'm mad at what the character is doing, even if I'm mad about what is happening in the story, I can understand that the author crafted it that way for a reason, and a lot of times that's what what my head goes to. I think of that instead of saying, oh, I just didn't like it, it didn't mesh with me. To me, that's what the author chose for. And sometimes it is. I'm just like, I don't like that, I'm taking that out, no. But as I've gotten older and as I've gone through, I have been doing that more, but it's still limited because I don't really, take stars off because of what the authors did, just because I understand that was the author's vision. But that's not something that I want to do, because since I am having a booktube channel, I want to not critically analyze, but analyze books in a way where if I don't like something that happened, I say that I don't like it, and it's not like, well, the author chose this. No, it's I didn't like it, I need to give it a lower rating because I personally didn't like it. Doesn't mean that you won't like it, doesn't mean somebody else won't like it, but that is my opinion, and I think I do need to take an implementation of doing that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because Katharine McGee wrote this and it was the same author, and I realized that yesterday. So I'm really hoping that I actually like this. Now, what I said earlier was that I needed to tell you something else. So I somehow, and don't ask me how this happened, I have no idea how this happened. So I got Click Happy on NetGalley. If you don't know what NetGalley is a platform where publishers and authors can put early e-arcs of their books. And if you don't know what an arc is, it's an advanced reader's copy. It's a copy of a book or a format of a book specifically for people to review to get hype up around the book. So I went on there because as a booktuber and as a booktube channel, I obviously want to be able to review early copies and have that content on my channel and stuff like that. So I have one e-arc called, and it's called Avocado Bliss. And that is a contemporary, so it's about, I'm just gonna read you the synopsis straight because I liked it when I first read it, or first saw the synopsis, but I've told you not a lot, the contemporary and me don't have the best relationship. And the weird thing is that I will read the synopsis of a contemporary and be like, oh my god, that sounds so cute, I want to read that, but then when I get them, I don't ever read them. But this one does sound interesting, and it made me laugh because you were talking about avocados like a day before, and that's what it's called. So basically, here's what the synopsis says. It says, Dacre, D-A-C-R-E. I can't pronounce to save my life, nor can I spell. Vincent has spent the majority of his life in quite the predicament. Even the surf and his books can't erase his type 1 diabetes, so it is type 1 diabetes. But when, whatever his name is, family moves to a New Mexican town, an eccentric girl obsessed with trees offers him a job on the spot, leading to what could be the perfect distraction from his problems. Salvadora Thomas has one true love, her avocado farm. Her family constantly nudges her to be more social, but Sal much prefers the dirt, the sun, and the solitude. Besides, trees listen better than people do. So true. For Sal and Dacre, I have no idea how to say his name. Their job won't stay easy breezy for long. Not when an avocado delivery to Palenque, whatever, Mexico, pops up on their radar. Together they embark on a road trip across the jungle where they form a tighter bond. However, as obstacles arise, the newfound troubles may lead to more woes than bliss. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even read the rest of it. I saw that it was about a girl and her avocado farm. This actually sounds kind of cute and really good. And I think it's only 200 pages. It's 230 pages. It shouldn't take me very long to read. But I do have an e-arc of that. And I am hoping to read that as well this week. I'm not entirely sure if I can finish it because it comes out on the 27th of March, so I need to finish it before then. Preferably a couple of days before then. Goodness gracious, this clip is going on for so long. I am super sorry about that. So that's the NetGalley e-arc thing, but I do have to catch you up from yesterday, so it's a big thing. The last thing I wanted to talk about is The Iron Flyer by Laurie Forst. I follow Laurie Forst on her Instagram, and lately on her story she's been posting people making like mood boards for the characters or for like the collection of characters, and it's made me want to revisit this world so much. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to mention it, but I am still reading Clockwork Angel. I'm in the exact same place that I was when I finished. I haven't updated that blog in a while because I haven't picked it up, but I really do want to start reading this. I want to get to it. But that's not with me that I'm reading 3 books again, and then possibly starting American Royals. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Right now, I think, like when I'm finished with this clip, I think I'm going to go make some food because I haven't eaten. I had like some pita chips earlier and some iced tea. But I need to eat actual lunch, like sustenance, like actual food. So I do think that I'm going to read the first story in this. I'm going to go sit down in my living room and read the first story of this. And then once I finish, not the first story, the second story, oh my god. Then once I finish that, I'm not sure if I'm going to read some more Clockwork Angel, pick up The Iron Flower, or possibly start American Royals because it is the 13th and I haven't started this, and I should probably do that because it's like a 400-page beast. 437-page beast. Which is quite long for a contemporary, but I think it's a series. So I will check in with you guys later on my reading, hopefully. I got a package. I have to block my address, that's why it's like that. If you watched, let's see, why did I say it? If you watched Vlog last week, I said that I might be reading this book this month. And I finally was able to buy it. And I can't wait to see it in person. Stupid. Jeez. Oh, is that smudged? Yeah. I'm that excited. I sound like an idiot. Oh, she's thick. She's got like thin pages. Oh, I don't like the thin pages. ACOWAR had the same thing. And I was like, this is not right. It went from tiny to huge to tiny again. Even though the last book is longer than the third book. Or the second book. Second book. But I have it. I just wanted to open it on camera. And then... Ooh! I forgot about the end papers. So nice. So nice. Look at it. It's so nice. I'm happy to have this. I did read today. Let's update you on that. I read some of Clockwork Angel. And by some, I mean like literally 3 pages. That's all. I did go driving today though. I love how I'm pointing a knife at the camera. Not threatening you. I did go driving today. And I think it went pretty good. My dad said it went pretty good, so. Okay, this is literally like less than 2 minutes later. It's like a minute later. Because I forgot I needed to update you on something else. Okay, so let's go back to my package. I'm so excited. So, I am hoping to read this. I think what I'm gonna do is, because this is such a popular book and I feel like I'm gonna have so many feelings, and I've seen other people do it and I think it looks really fun, and I think I'm gonna be like other people. People have been doing complete reading vlogs for Crescent City, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Not sure if I'm gonna do this at the end of the month. I need to read this. So yeah. I need to finish my Clockwork Angel book. I'm still at the same place. I read a little bit of Clockwork Angel today. I'm gonna continue to read it in a little while. But I was waiting for this to come so that I wouldn't get interrupted while I was reading it. So anyway, this came in the mail today. I'm so excited. Like, I am so excited. The other thing that I needed to tell you, which I completely forgot that I needed to tell you, was that I read The Assassin and the Healer in The Assassin's Blade. Needless to say, I loved it. I really liked it. I gave it, well, yeah, I'll just say here. I gave that story 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. Like, I love the character. I don't want to say her name. It is a she. I'll give you that. I don't want to say her name because I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, and I'm just going to be safe by not saying her name. But, oh my gosh. So, one of the notes that I made in the first story is that this book specifically, I mean, I haven't really reread the other books, as I've read Throne of Glass twice, and I've read Crown of Midnight twice, and then I read the rest of them once, and so I haven't reread them. But this, it gives away so many clues, and maybe I'm reading too much into certain things, but it's like it gives so many clues about who certain characters are, how they're connected to each other, how the story's going to progress, and I find it fascinating that there are so many clues in here. And it's like, maybe I'm reading into things a little bit too much, and I'm just like picking up on things that shouldn't be picked up on, but there are so many things in here that, like I said, they like, I don't know what else is gonna happen. It's incredible. And that was like one of the biggest notes that I made, but really loved it. I loved the message of the story, which I kind of already knew what it was, but yeah, I loved the second story. I think I read it last night. I'm on to the third one, but I'm a little apprehensive about going into them, because even though I know I'm going to love them, they're getting much longer. So like, the next one is The Assassin in the Desert, but that one's like almost 100 pages, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not, you know, but it is 100 pages, and I don't know if I really want to read 100 pages right this second. I'm now, I think, gonna go read some of Clockwork Angel. Okay, hello everybody. It is Sunday, March 15th at 3:14 p.m. So I'm filming today, which is why my hair is all up and I'm in like actual clothing. So this morning I read some of Clockwork Angel. Again, not gonna say my thoughts, I'm just telling you that I read some so that you know that I read something. That's the only thing I read. I read some last night, and then I read some today. The only other thing that I needed to say was I did start Elite. I'm on episode 4, I think. But I started that on the Friday, and I just forgot to say yesterday that I started it last night. It's really good so far. I am happy with what the mystery is. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but in my opinion, the person who the mystery revolves around, because I'm not going to say what kind of mystery it is, deserved everything and deserves everything that's coming to them and that came to them. That's all I'm gonna say on that note. The next clip for this will probably me ending the vlog, or possibly some clips of me taking Bookstagram pictures, or baking cookies. I think I might be baking cookies later. So there's that. Okay, I will see you later. Okay, so it is 8:33. It's Sunday night. I just wanted to check in and wrap up the vlog. I did not end up making any cookies. I did take Bookstagram pictures, but my camera died in the middle of me filming a video, so
I'm sorry.
it's okay. My camera died in the middle of me filming a video, so I didn't get the chance to show you my Bookstagram stuff. I was taking pictures and my battery was charging. So yeah, I just wanted to come in and wrap up the vlog really quick. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be reading tonight, just because I need to finish updating this vlog, download, update, all that generic stuff to get it uploaded by tomorrow morning. And then maybe I'll read later, but I do need to go to bed relatively early because I have to wake up tomorrow to go with my dad somewhere. The only full book that I finished was Olivia Twist. I actually really liked it. I ended up giving this a 4 stars on Goodreads, but it was probably more around a 3.5, 3.75. I knocked down stars because I did have a few issues with some of the characters, the writing style, formatting and things like that, but I overall really did like the story. I liked the back half much more than I liked the front half. The front half was a little lackluster. Maybe the first, I would say like the first 70 or so pages, it took me that much to get into it, because after those 70 pages I like flew through it. I think I read like over 100 pages in a day, which is crazy for me, just because I have other stuff to do. So I actually really enjoyed it, and I would totally recommend. Yeah, so tomorrow, Monday, this should be featured on my Bookstagram, so look out for that. Other thing that I read, and the only thing that I finished reading, was The Assassin and the Healer, the second novella in the Assassin's Blade novella bind-up story. You know what it is. I loved the second story. It included one of my favorite characters from later in the series, so I was really excited to know about that, but it was so much more than that. Like, I had forgotten, because they do reference that story quite a bit. It's like a basis for something, and the story is so much more than just it coming up, because this isn't a spoiler. So in the story, Selena, so the healer, the girl, she is very much she's a healer. She doesn't like hurting people or anything, but in certain situations, you know, you have to do what you have to do. And Selena ends up teaching her how to defend herself. And what I thought was really amazing about it was the fact that in the later books, in the book that she's in, more specifically, you find out that she's been teaching other people, other girls, exactly what Selena had taught her. And it was just, I had forgotten about it, and it was just like, that story is so much more than the connection between this story and the, you know, overall story. It's also a story about female empowerment, and a story about, you know, learning how to defend yourself and just spreading the, like, knowledge with people. So I really liked that one. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was really good. But that is it for what I read this week. Yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope it's not too long like last week's, though it might very well be. Hope you are having a great day, when you're watching this, day, night, whatever. If you like this video, give it a like, and comment below. I'd love to talk to you in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed and you like to see, you are so inclined, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!